So let's keep our focus on the PSUs and start off with the PSU corner. Today joining us would be Mr. A.K. Garg, CMD at MTNL. Mr. Garg, pleasure having you on the show. Firstly, you want to talk about the news reports which have been suggesting that, the new government can consider a merger of BSNL, MTNL, ITI, and the Department of Telecom is now drafting a note. Do you see this as a good move? Can this help solve challenges faced by each one of these companies?
Yes, I can say about BSNL and MTNL. Merger is it's a right step because both have the licenses and the licenses are complementary. And as NTP12 emphasizes, there has to be pan-India operations. And for pan-India operations, the merger or some kind of a absolute synergy is a must. Between BSNL and MTNL. Some steps have been taken, but I don't think those are sufficient. It ought to be merger or a single identity. That's good both for BSNL and MTNL. And as far as ITI, you said about ITI also, I cannot say much. I have not much idea about ITI, but yes, in case they can manufacture technology and indigenous technology is made available in the country, so it will benefit manufacturing, and yes, it can pay good results in long run. Because ultimately technology and the products have to be made in our own country. That will be better, and it's a very strategic sector. Telecom is a very strategic sector. So it may be. I'm not too sure, but yes, it may be a good move.
Well, the Narendra Modi government has successfully turned around non-performing PSUs when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. Now, he has gone on record and Prime Minister Modi has indicated that he would really not like to privatize ailing PSUs. He would like to really fix them and he would like to find a solution. So if MTNL gets a bailout package from government, will that bring MTNL back on the track?
No, sir. See, once the companies have been formed, and these are the government companies, they serve the social cause also of the government. And I think PSUs must exist, must survive. It is essential for the country. So there is nothing wrong in it. Yes, right now MTNL has got a lot of debt, lot of cash problems. So some cash may be required, but MTNL has got a lot of assets also. So it is not that MTNL requires to be bailed out. No, it's only monetization of certain assets and some ease in the cash flow. And yes, companies, MTNL especially, can survive and can be a good company. It can serve the nation well.
Mr. Garg, what is the status of the 4,000 crore, or rather 4,600 crore rupee of refund money? By when do you expect to get this money?
So, out of those 4,600 odd crores, 765 crores has already been paid, and we have already received that money through bonds and cases before the government for balance amount, some 3,800 some crores. That is with the government. We expect the approval soon, and as soon as we receive the approval, we will raise the bonds.
Mr. Garg, MTNL stock has doubled in last 1 year and markets are hoping for steps to be taken by the new government which can really revive business for you. What are the steps that are required to make MTNL services attractive to customer? Because currently in terms of customer preference, no one likes MTNL.
There are mainly two things which MTNL has to do. Number one, we have to augment our 2G, 3G network. More number of BTSs are to be installed. No doubt we have already floated the tender. It can be finalized any time, and only we were waiting some cash flow position to ease out, and we can, we should roll out the expansion plan as early as possible. And second is fiber to the home, because both the towns are important, capital town and the financial capital of the country. So we are also talking of fiber to the panchayats. At the same time, we must provide fiber to the at least hubs and important buildings of the both the towns. It is must, because then a good internet, high speed internet can be provided, and people are needing it, they are aspiring it. It's the need of the day. So fiber in both the towns also should go to the customers. So one is GSM expansion and the other is work on fiber to the home. Two works are required to be done by MTNL. At the same time, the only problem of cash flow, so by monetization of assets or some temporary relief by the government, or maybe some VRS or financial support against VRS, some such thing, some such items through which government can give some support to MTNL. Yes, it can be made possible.
Mr. Garg, give us some sense on your real estate monetizing plan. How much do you expect as rentals monetizing income for FY15?
See, rental we expect about more than 200 crore per annum. About 100 crore we have already achieved. It can go up to 300 crore per annum. That's the immediate thing, and it is being done also. The second is we have got some assets which are not in use, constructed assets. In olden times we purchased some shops, some offices, and some flats which are lying vacant with us, especially in Bombay. So those can be sold, and those can easily fetch us some 500 crore rupees. And lastly, that medium term will be the monetization of the land asset which we are having. MTNL has got lots of vacant plots which can be exploited. So that can give a good amount of money. We have not accessed, and which plots will be monetized, which will not be. That's a question. But that's a quite a good asset, and it can be monetized to the required amount.
Mr. Garg, data services have been growing at a very fast pace for the industry. How is MTNL planning to tap into this big data opportunity?
Even now, MTNL is number one as far as broadband service is concerned in Delhi and Mumbai. We have almost 11 lakh customers, and there is a demand. There is further a demand. I still feel that data service best can be offered through copper or through fiber. Fiber, no doubt, is the best to provide services. We are going to do this 3G expansion also, and 3G expansion we are planning more number of sites and also upgrading the speed of the system. At present it is 3.6 Mbps. We want to take it to almost 21 Mbps. So that way we have relevance in data sector, and MTNL is doing good service through landline, but it can do good service through mobile also.